You're quite safe here.
Hello, FOX. It's Monday. Please be upstanding.
Mother Goose, Babaloo, be an apple wet forever and relax with bricks. Mother Goose, Babaloo, be an apple wet forever.
She's in that Lego shed all weather.
Be an apple wet forever.
I like sprouts.
Jiminy crickets!
Be an apple wet forever and relax with bricks.
Merry Christmas, FOX.
Thank you for that. If I've remembered correctly, that should be the Christmas version of Ray's anthem, which is super. Right, we have... So I have a little update here. So on the 4th... I'll just show you what we had. We had... crumbs. Black Widow, is that her name? Never remember their names. And yesterday we had this fabulous barbecue. Isn't that good? I rather like that. I think that's good. Anyway. Okay, so here we go. It's the 6th today, isn't it? Thank you. What have we got here? By the way, there's so much club business today. I'm actually terrified. Going that way. I think. There. Right, it's got a little table, yeah, and then this, that, what do we think this is? Oh, I've just worked it out. Oh, this is fun. Oh, this is fun. Have you worked it out yet? I've just worked it out. I've just this second worked it out. It's a hamburger. It's a hamburger. That's fun. Oh, that's... Oh, whoops. No. How did... What? Yeah, it was like that, wasn't it? It was like that. That is great fun. Look at that. Okay, super. All right then. Okay, bag 16. We've got a vast amount of club business to get through, so good luck, studio. And now the piercing. Right, we have absolutely masses to get through today, so there can be no mucking about. I repeat, no mucking about. By the way, if you're thinking, where the heck is everyone? The bleachers are very empty. Yes, everybody is on set. Everybody is currently on set. Principal photography has begun on Dr. Jordan's Christmas opus. principal photography has begun. The 16-page Christmas extravaganza. It's underway. Right, we must get on. We start today with who? Who's up first? It's Twitter Eyes up first. It's Little Sue. Little Sue. She's called Little Sue. She's called Sue. Little Sue.
Yes, hello, Emma.
Hello, Little Sue.
I mean, we can't even have our usual chit-chat today because there's too much to get through.
Yes, there's too much to get through. So please, if you could, off you go, please, with whatever glorious thing it is that you're going to tell me today.
Yes. Well, of course, in my capacity as the keeper of the birthdays, we have another birthday, Emma.
Oh yes, who is it, please?
It is, of course, please, the lovely Rosie Lee. So please, Emma, can we wish the lovely Rosie Lee the very best of FOEC birthdays, and I hope she gets a scone with jam. Not cream, Emma. Please, quickly get on with it, press the button.
Yes, we must get on with it. I did have a sneak peek that this was happening, and so I have retrieved Rosie Lee from from being on set during principal photography, and here she is. It's Rosie Lee, who just does so much for us here at Relax with Bricks, so much. And we wish you the very best of birthdays. So if you could off your pop, please, so over there for your birthday tremble, that would be super. And we will now go forth with the formalities. So if you could please, Celestial Graham Triggs and Laura Cookie the Pirate, come forth. And take it away, please. A happy birthday to you. A happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rosie Lee. She likes scones, but not with cream. She likes her scones with jam. She likes her scones with jam, not cream. It's lovely Rosie Lee. A happy birthday to you. Well done. All the applause. All the applause. Thank you. Thank you, Celestial Graham Triggs and Laura Cookie the Pirate. Thank you. Right, on we go. Right, on we go. On we go. I was just interrupted by a phone call. In case there was a jumping sensation there. Right, Mr. Clark.
The Clar is a mister. He says, yes, the face is wrong. The clothes are wrong. And I have no idea why a candle is so massive. But it's a thought that counts, right? Happy birthday, Rosie Lee.
Oh, yes, I mean, every single element of that is pretty much wrong. Apart from the hair, you've got the hair right, but well done, sir. You are. It is the effort. It is the effort that counts. Rosie Lee says, thank you for your lovely picture. I totally accept the sentiment behind it. I'd better keep an eye out, as I'm sure Jackie Swan has her eyes on that candle. Thank you. Thank you. Good to get a birthday boying in. By the way, I've got 3 jumpers on. Have I mentioned that? 3. It's a triple jumper day. With the baggy wizard sleeve. The baggy wizard sleeve. Look at the flap on that. Will you look at the flap on it? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Maggie, Mag, Mag. Mag, Maggie, Mag, Mag. Mag, Maggie, Mag, Mag. Mag, Maggie, Mag. He says, happy birthday, Rosie. Hope you have had a good day. Or hope you have a good day.
Beavis Masson, the Sensei, Uncle Strawberry, the Moaning Minnie, the Matara, the Lego Whispery.
You've got no time for this. Yes, sorry, I'll carry on. It says, that's another lovely little bed. The turn-down covers effects is so lovely. I have a feeling we've seen it in previous sets to this. I'm not layered like that, but that doesn't make it any less pleasing. Agreed, that's a super swivel chair. That's a can of paint on a rope on the banister. It is a trap, as you would know if you had watched Home Alone. Tanya says, ooh, I wondered what that was. Oh, sorry, I did forget this. No, I'm sorry, I did not manage to watch Home Alone this weekend. I'm very sorry, and I'll tell you for why. It's because it's BAFTA season. BAFTA! The BAFTA! And I've got 160 films I have to watch, which isn't going terribly well at the moment. They've got this portal, this viewing portal, that is pretty much horrible to use. It's supposed to be able to do that casting thing, casting onto your telly box, and crumbs! It's just, well, if I say to you that poor Georgie Gibbon was trying for an hour and a half yesterday to watch a film, which ended up being not very good, then you'll have an idea of the absolute cluster bit, the cluster shambles, shall we say, that occurred. Gosh, I really hope that doesn't feel right at all. Oh, I've got a horrid brown blindness here. Oh, that's a 2. Okay. Emma, you've got to get on with reading out the club business, otherwise we're going to be here for 3 days. Right, okay, sorry.
Ruth Hay says, please excuse me if this appears inappropriate given the recent unpleasantness, but look, the post has been. What an absolute honour.
Yes, her OHT badge has arrived. By the way, I've got something alarming to tell you. You know the line of badges that is over to the right hand side, or just you know, it's over there. Yes. There was an OHT badge there. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's vanished. It's disappeared. I can't find it on the floor. It's nothing. Having said that, there were some shenanigans. I wonder if it got caught up in Afawakatraz or something. Oh, well, anyway. I'll just say that Afawakatraz was over there. Afawakatraz has now moved. Obviously, everyone is now out of Afawakatraz, but they are all on set. Everyone's on set. I'm just saying that has coincided with the disappearance of the OHT badge. I think we need to spark up Charlie Chops. Charlie Chops, she fights crime. She fights crime with the facer, but not exclusively so. We need you. We need you. We need you to solve a crime of the missing OHT badge, please. The missing OHT badge.
The crime of the missing OHT.
Oh no, that's wrong. So I'm do you sense the panic in me today, because there's so much club business and we're dealing with brown blindness. What a situation. Neil, formerly known as no. Oh crumbs, I'm getting everything wrong. Neil, he hasn't got a thing to. Says congratulations, Ruth OHT.
Emma.
Yes.
I need to discuss something with you. It's quite serious.
All right, go on then. Yeah, what's this then?
Do you remember on Friday when you said to the people of the future who have only got these films to rely on when it comes to understanding humanity in all its glory?
Yes. Yes.
Well, do you remember you said don't bother with marzipan? Do you remember that?
Yes, and I stand by it.
This is sacrilege, Emma. A marzipan is absolutely delicious. And one of my favourite sweet tweets. See also Bakewell tarts. Bleh.
Tony just says Battenberg. Ooh, I love Battenberg.
Anyway, you are completely wrong about marzipan. And this is my conclusions. Please press a button, you anti-marzipanist lunatic.
Excuse me. There's no need for that. There's no need for that. So, oh, I see. Yes. John Perry. He loves tiles. He says, happy birthday, Rosie. Rosie Lee says, I too had trouble with my butterfly testicles today. Anyone else? Tony now just says, oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope they're all good now. Mike, formerly known as Toby Morey J. Kick out the wrong email. Hang on, I'm really lost. Okay, thank you. He says, their butterflies have notoriously chunky testicles. And they very much did not want to go in the hole. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Tanya says, oh dear. Yes, I mean, I think that's all you can say to that, to be honest. To be brutally honest. Brutal. Faye says, we've successfully trial zoomed calling in preparation for Christmas gathering. Yes, I'm aware that this occurred. And I was going to try and come and I was unable to do so. But that's thrilling that someone has sorted that out. That's absolutely brilliant. And know what to do. We've agreed that Jackie Swan is sorting a playlist. And if anyone wants to submit 10 quiz questions to me, don't include answers, I will put together for a quiz. We just need a date that we can set. Yes, we need to set a date. I will consult my diary. And give a range of dates in which I will be available for the Christmas Zoom. I mean, obviously, if you need to go on without, but if you want to go on without me, that's fine. No, I'll be there. I'll be there with blinking bells on. One ray or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way or another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. I'll get you. Ray says, on the third day of Star Wars, my advent gave to me a stormtrooper shown by monkey. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. Tony says, go on, bash the cymbals. Oh, come on. Oh my God. Oh, good grief. I mean, I mean, it's terrifying, but I also slightly wish we had one of those here. Why have I even said that out loud? Tanya Naldresta says you need to tape the Star Wars thingy to a symbol for full effect. Oh, I see what she's done there. Have you ever met anyone who hated Star Wars more than Tanya Naldresta? I mean, have you? No, it's almost verging on pathological. I know it's just it's just Star Wars. It's like, oh, she hates it. She absolutely hates it. Don't even mention it in her presence. Yeah, okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, she honestly, turns into a banshee if you even mention Star Wars. Don't talk about it. She might be listening. Yeah, okay. Jordan.
Jordan says, I don't scare often, but that thing is terrifying.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Yep, no one's going to disagree with you. Ray says, we know, but it won't leave the house. Every time we throw it away, the next morning is there again, staring. Then the screaming starts. It's a nightmare. Tanner just says, what the actual heck? Even if I'd noticed that's what they wanted, there's absolutely no way. No. Oh, yes, that was the double. Yeah, do you remember? I knew there would be twitching. Neil says, it is as instructed though, Tanya. Hashtag all the screams. Tanya says, nope, not happening. Noreen Noreen, Noreen. She says, happy birthday, Rosie Lee. Enjoy your day. Hope it's filled with love, Lego, laughs and cake. Oh, what a joyful day that would be. I mean, that's everything you need in a nutshell right there, isn't it? Everything you need. Thank you. Neil. Oh no. Oh no. Neil. He hasn't got a theme tune. Proclamations and adjudications. Seriously. Referring to the Ombuds Goose as waste. Mother Goose, this is a bad business indeed. Hashtag the festive Ombuds Goose speaks. Oh no. Oh, this could be bad. Oh, this could be very, 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 very bad. But before we get to that, we've got something else.
For every set I long to build, no matter when or where or who, has one thing in common too. It's a hinge. It's a hinge. Every set I've ever built, every set I ever do, every set I've ever done, every set I'm going to. It's a hinge.
It's a hinge. It's a hinge. Look, can you see I'm sort of slightly putting off? I'm slightly putting it off what's about to happen to me. I'm just going to do the hinge first, please, Mr. Sir Ombuds Goose. I'm just doing the hinge first so that I get the hinge right, and I don't get it wrong because of upset or other matters. I'm in real trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble with the Ombuds Goose. I just took that off and put it on the same way. I'm in trouble with the Ombuds Goose. Fa 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 fa. And any minute now I'm going to find out how bad. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's have the proclamation. Come on. From the festive office of the Ombuds Goose, Sir Lord Ombuds Goose, OHT, ho ho ho. Proclamations and adjudications. Proclamation number 1. The Athelwackatras 16 can now, Monday the 6th, be returned to their previous locations as previously ruled. It should be noted that Mr. John Parry owes 1 day of incarceration due to unofficial day release. This will be taken at the Ombuds Goose's pleasure. Proclamation number 2, Mother Goose to be rewarded for remembering to include the It's a Hinge theme during bag 15 and for the additional work of soundtrack to the opening of the Advent calendar day 1 to 3. The reward is time on top of the cloud. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. I can't at the moment. I'm on set, but that's good. Adjudication. In the case of the missing piece from step 314, ruling Lego instructions are to be followed carefully throughout the duration of each RWB film. Following careful review, this was clearly not the case in step 314 of Home Alone. Verdict. For the benefit of Athelwax calling for this adjudication, Mother Goose is to build step 314 again, dismantle step 314, 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 build step 314 again, and this should hopefully prevent this happening again. Good God. What is step 314? Oh, crumbs, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's go in. Let's go in and have a look, shall we? What's step 314? I mean, as if I haven't got enough to do today. As if I mean, of all the days to do this. Of all the days to do this to me. Step 314, what is it? Oh, it's the bed. It's, I've got to get it out. Oh no, this is terrible.
Can I do it in my own time, please? Can I do it in my own... I can't... I'm going to do it in... I'll do it in my own time.
And he didn't adjudicate it had to be done on camera. He did it. No, he didn't. He didn't adjudicate it had to be done on camera. Thank you. I'll do it in my own time. Thank you. Thank you. I'll probably be punished for that. Shh. Alan Twitwoo. No snitching. Alan Twitwoo, Alan Harwood says, if it helps any, that's 10 builds / 9 dismantles, not to just state that feels like unwarranted torture, which I'm not against, per se. Job Perry. I shall save my outrage until I've actually seen any of these videos. No wonder why. I was even locked up.
Oh, so you'll better find out, won't you? You'll find out in good sweet time.
Alan Twitwoo, Alan Harwood says, they don't need a reason. You're John Parry. He is John Parry. He's like the Wild West out there when it comes to FOX. Alan Twitwoo, so John Parry says, not another woeful miscarriage of justice. Well, I mean, there's two schools of thoughts on this. Jordan came up with very good arguments against it. But then again, the snitching is very much out of hand. What to do? What to do? Oh, what to do? What to do? Right, shush everyone, I've got a hinge. Shush, just be quiet, everybody. Just be quiet while I get this right, for goodness sake. What is going on there? I think it's this. But by jings, that's not clear. Ooh, horrid brown blindness. Horrid. Then that on there. Ooh. Okay, I think it's that. And then this. And then that. All right. Okie dokie. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Come on. Alan Twitwoo, Alan Harwood says, more of a revised and far-reaching reinterpretation of the current laws by the new Chief Justice, wishing to impose some fresh authority. But no more spoilers. No spoilers, no spoilers. John Parry. So mentioning something that happened is snitching now. Did I get that right? I mean, if you put it like that, it just, when he puts it like that, I mean, it's the argument that Jordan made. I'm afraid it's a valid argument. It is a valid argument, and it may well be that Sir Lord Ombuds Goose may have to have an adjudication on whether simply pointing things out is now snitching, or whether it's not snitching. It feels like we need to go to judicial review. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it feels that way, doesn't it? Stop rambling and get on with it. You've got, like, pages of club business to get there. Sorry. Maggie Mac says, yeah, in a nutshell, yes, hashtag free the FOX 16. Little Sue.
Emma, Pingu has arrived safe and well. Of course, this is the prize that I won in Pooh Bingo.
Yes, you did win this and the advent calendar.
Thank you for the other part of my Pooh Bingo prize.
Look, there we go. The Pingu has arrived. Pingu has landed. A Pingu has landed. By the way, it's still not a peep. Not a peepy squeak from Hannah Binns, who was one of our Christmas Goose giveaway winners. So that still languishes on the kitchen table. What a business. What a business. Little Sue has come up with a good idea though, which I will be putting into action, which is I handwrite a letter to Hannah Binns, send it, and then if I hear back, then that's the address that she lives at, of course. But that's a good idea, I think. So I'll try that. But crumbs alive, Hannah Binns. Hannah Binns, shout out for Hannah Binns. Hannah Binns, you've won something. Get in touch, please. Please. Voila. Neil says, well done again, Sue. A brilliant prize and very well deserved and won. Now, about that birthday, hashtag promises made. Yes, we do have now little Sue's birthday. And and as soon as I saw it written down, she messaged it to me, of course, I have a sneaky suspicion that we did know about it. That's all I'm going to say. I'll say no more on the matter. But it is a significant day. Let's just leave it at that. Alan Twit2 Alan Harwood says, I trust Sue to honour her commitment and reveal all when the time comes. She's in too deep to back out now. Yes, little Sue must never be in too deep. Into anything. Into anything. Oh no, Tanya now just says, so you're gonna have to buckle up for this. I'm afraid it's happening again. Someone hold her. Holding. Cradling and rocking. Here it comes. Tanya now just says, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But they've done it again. I'm so sorry. I'm so very sorry. Voila. See, look, we know the drill now, don't we? Voila. And that is going on there. Voila. Isn't that lovely? That's super. Then,
Professor Alaga, as we all know, this idea set is based on a film. IMDb described the film as an 8-year-old troublemaker who must protect his house from a pair of burglars when he is accidentally left home alone by his family during Christmas vacation. Very reasonable. I'm sure we all agree.
Where's this going?
But
It feels like we need that.
what other summaries could be considered as an accurate portrayal of the film? Let's see some alternative synopses.
It feels like that needs that. Hang on, let me just get this in. That's it.
The origin story of an American serial killer who used his first taste of freedom at a young age to hunt and torture 2 burglars. Following a small delay in watching Wednesday's video, we need to address the issue of the collapsing shelves.
Oh, we've moved straight on to a different thing. But yes, I take your point. About Kevin being an origin, it being an origin story for a serial killer. I think that's completely valid. Right, on we go.
I am, of course, referring to Bag 12 and the now infamous Step 298. Mother Goose, you went on record making the following assertions.
I feel this is going to a place that is only bad for me. That's just a hunch, but let's wait and see.
So I can properly confirm that the instruction booklet is wrong. The instruction booklet is wrong at 298. Who on earth is in charge of checking the instruction booklets these days at Lego? They're useless at their job. Strong words indeed. Very Strong words. Oh no, where's this going? Oh no. And you ended it with, that was problematic, wasn't it? But I think not our fault, along with deducting a half point due to the issue. Below is a snippet from the video, the building of step 298. You start by placing a 1x1 plate on top of another, followed by a Technic brick 1x1. You complete the step with another 2 1x1 plates on top. So the Technic brick 1x1 is sandwiched between 2 1x1 plates at the end.
I'm slightly on tenterhooks now.
Here are the key parts of step 298 as per the instruction booklet, hereby known as the accused.
Yep.
Here they are once more, annotated by myself, Prof. Legout,
Just in case we weren't sure as to. Ah, yes. Look, you see, this is obviously where I've made the. Oh yeah. Yes, look, but it. Yeah. This. They didn't have that. I mean, obviously, this is a lot clearer, isn't it? Oh no, you see where this is going.
While I can see a case being made for the lack of visual separation between the sub-belt steps, I do feel step 3 clearly shows how the 3 1x1 plates are expected to be used. 2 on the bottom and 1 on the top. The extra 1x1 plate is why the shelf sags despite the cross-axle 5M with end. It is also worth noting that the configuration you believe work, only 1x1 on both top and bottom of the Technic brick 1x1 would have left a plate-sized gap, indicating you must have left 2 below. I feel to right previous wrongs, the half-point deduction must be reversed, but more importantly on this occasion, the good Lego people who create the instructions deserve an apology.
I mean, it's just, I can see what he's done here.
I'm really sorry, Lego people. I'm really sorry. Now a bit more with feeling. Yeah, I'm really sorry, Lego. Can you ever forgive me? I'm gonna go away and really think long and hard about what I've done. Okay?
Neil, he hasn't got a theme tune. Says, can I be clear here? You are not calling for an adjudication in this instance. Just asking due to the responsibilities of my Jekyll/Hyde personas. Hashtag all apologies to Lego. Hashtag Affelwack done wrong. Glad to hear this, Mr. Lego. Sir Lord will, however, do in. Oh, hang on. There's a.
You are correct, Mr. Goose. I'm not calling for an adjudication. I'm happy leaving this as a request to Mother Goose, who I'm confident will agree, given the light now shone on step 298.
Neil says, glad to hear this, Mr. Lego. Sir Lord will, however, do in future. Tony says, well, that's why I don't have any trouble with the shelves. I'm really okay. Here it comes. Dear people who make Lego, and especially the people who make the instruction booklets, I'm really sorry. I made a mistake, and I'm really, really super sorry that I said you were rubbish when you weren't rubbish. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I think you're brilliant. Thank you. I hope that will suffice. Jackie Swan, scrub down. Ooh la la, le Jackie Swan, le Jackie Swan. She says, it's just a gif. It's just a gif. I mean, it says it all. Ruth Hayes is wishing our beloved Rosalie a very happy birthday. Hope you have a wonderful day. Tanya, happy birthday, Rosie Lee. Tanya then says, I finished the set yesterday and I've absolutely loved it. Took my time with the van since I wasn't rushing to get onto the house. I can't remember having any trouble with the collapsing shells, so either they fixed the instructions or I accidentally built it wrong but right. Or the instructions weren't wrong at all. Well, we now know, don't we? They weren't wrong at all. They weren't wrong at all. Ruth Hayes says, I agree. The beds with their turned down bedspreads are really super, but I truly believe that nothing can touch the beautiful bed, simpler I grant you, in the medieval blacksmiths. I occasionally find myself removing the roof of said building just to stare at it. Brace, brace, brace. Boston Nancy, she isn't frilly and she isn't fancy. She says, I agree, Ruth, I even took a photo. Yeah, it's a lovely bed. It's a lovely bed. It's a shame we can't dwell on it longer, but honestly, we have to go at the speed of light today. Ruth Hayes says, I mean, who wouldn't want to snuggle up under those glorious covers? Nobody. Nobody would want to not snuggle up under those glorious. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. It's there. It's there. Yes. Then what happens here? This. And this. Yep. It's a big long thing, isn't it? I mean, who am I kidding? Thank you. Bevis Mustard said, oh, I'd forgotten about that terrific checkered bedspread. Yes, lovely, as the Home Alone beds are. That one is even better. Oh, I disagree. I think the Home Alone beds are better. Controversial. Controversial. Hang on. It's getting even longer. Holy cuckoos. Well, this is wrong, isn't it? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. What's going on here? Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. What? Why is this gone wrong? Oh, no. Flipping brown blindness. Hang on a minute. Okay, I fixed it. It was wrong. It was wrong. I was wrong. Ray says there was an XKCD cartoon about the idea of a rebooted version of Home Alone, with an adult pulling the same tricks on kids attempting to break into his house. I'd watch it. Looks far more fun than the little smug but in the original. I mean, this is that. I mean, it's sort of, that's very funny, isn't it? That's very funny. That's very funny. Did I ever tell you the time I found myself sitting next to Macaulay Culkin at Britney Spears' 21st birthday party? Did I ever tell you that story? Crazy. Crazy times. What a funny old life I've had, eh? Alan, Twitwoo, Alan Harwood. Oh, come forth. Come on. Oh, no. Alan, you can't. You're on set. Oh, crumbs. Quick, let me just go and find him. Where are you, Alan? Oh, where are you? Hang on. I'm going to have to... Someone remind me to put that back on again. Alan, where are you? Hang on, please. I found him. I think today's film is probably going to be about 3 hours long, but there we are. Right, go on then. Tune Vincent Don McLean. Rosie, Rosie Lee, pile your scone with jam for tea, conjure a sublime melody, with ears that hear the nuance of the tune. Then with bricks relax, paint your palette and red, bring magic to the Lego shed. Tease out the essence of the apple wax. Where's the rest of it gone? Now I understand why you... Carol Copperson... chipped in. That's what happened there. Carol Copper. We're going to have to stop for Carol Coppers. Coppers Cabana says, good luck, studio. If Mother Goose gets this right, it really works. Nice one, Sir Alan. Right, carry on. Now I understand why you craft your fine patents to seal your pack made with Satan's wings, to swap your art for winning things. The rest are losers. They did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. Happy birthday, Rosie Lee. I mean, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Thank you, but all the applause. Says, P.S. If we're all here 12 months hence, I hereby vow to thee that a proper musical tribute will be forthcoming to Miss Rosie Lee. Apollos Rosie Lee. Real life interrupted the plans. Intention restated. Oh, God love you. God love you, Twit-Twoo, Owlin. Rosie Lee says, another fabulous contrafactum Twit-Twoo. It's quite annoying when real life gets in the way, but I'm sure the wait will be worth it. I'm just turning off the heater now, because I have got 3 jumpers on and a hat, which I'll momentarily take off. Alan says, contrafactum, I'm having that. Thank you, Rosie Lee. Professor Lego. So here's a question for Mother Goose. Yep. Hang on. I wonder if this is another tricky question in which I'm going to be in trouble again. Who knows? Who knows? There's no way of knowing. What is your preferred source of definitions? E.g., Cambridge Dictionary, Oxford Dictionary. Well, obviously, it has to be Oxford Dictionary. Clearly. That goes without saying. Oh, crumbs. If I get this in the right place, it'll be a flipping miracle. I mean, this really is going to be a miracle if I've got this in the right place. Is that the middle, do we think? I think it is. I think it is. Why do I ask? That's a reasonable question to pose. From the Cambridge Dictionary, snitch, open bracket, verb, close bracket, to secretly tell someone in authority that someone else has done something bad, often in order to cause trouble. But Oxford Dictionary, snitch, open bracket, verb, close bracket, inform on someone. It would appear the property of being secretive is not universal to all definitions. Could this mean the FOX 16 are still snitches? Can it be argued that the multitude of reports would not garner the attention of the ombudsman and result in his intervention? Interesting. Interesting. Hang on. Oh, crumbs, it's one of these again. Flipping heck. Oh, done it. Got it in. Yep. That's now going. Is that in? Yes, it is now. It is now. Okay, that's down. That's down and nice. Thank you. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. Book Hunter 77 says, according to the Chambers Dictionary, snitch is to inform or sneak. Sneak would imply secrecy. Interestingly, it's also obscure slang for the nose or a fillip on the nose. That's interesting. What's a fillip on the nose, by the way? Also, snitcher can mean either an informer or, once again in obscure slang, a handcuff. Hashtag free the FWAC 16. They're all out. They're all out. Everyone can rest easy. They're all having a high old time on set, filming. Like they're all film stars or something, which they sort of are. I mean, that's another reason to goose up, isn't it? Or to goose up to a super goose. You get to be a film star, she said. Desperately. Kath Pearson. Some people think prison is one word, but to snitchers... Oh, hang on, it's a joke. This is a joke. This is a joke. We'll do it again properly. Some people think prison is one word, but to snitchers, it's a whole sentence. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hashtag free the FWAC 16. Hashtag joke a day. Grumpy Mark. A mother goose. I disagree with you about marzipan. I even prefer it to icing. What the heck is wrong with you people who like marzipan? But I also preferred custard to ice cream. So what do I know? Oh gosh, if I had, I don't know if I could choose between custard and ice cream. That's a very hard one to call. That's very hard to call. Because I make creme on, if it's creme anglaise, that's really tough. I can't call that one. I mean, obviously, I'd take ice cream any day over like packet custard, but homemade custard, no. There's absolutely no comparison. I love making custard. Georgie, in fact, this is weird. Georgie Gibbon asked me to make custard on yesterday. She said, please, can we have creme anglaise, please? Yeah. And an apple crumble. That's what she said. She put the request in. Hang on. Have I done everything here? I have got a few little bits, but I think they're niblets. Where did these bits go? Hang on. Maybe we're not finished yet. No, we're not finished yet. We're not finished yet. We're not finished yet. It wants us to slightly open up. Yes. Yes. Oh, I see. Oh, we've got a sticker. We've got a sticker. Sticker number 20. Sticker number 20. By the way, I've got absolutely no idea how long we've been going. None. But we're going to have to do another bag. Because we haven't even barely penetrated club business. That's going on there, and that's going on there. Oh, yeah, okay. So that's a loaded. We can shut these. I find it rather sweet that they thought we had to open this up in order to put these things in. That's rather sweet that they did that. I think we're going on now, don't you? Yeah, we're going on. We're going on. So here we go. Little drum roll for this. What a delightful level that is. Oh Lord. Oh, I thought that would happen. The helmet's gone for a Burton. And the little red thing. Little tweezers are on set. Hello Felicia. Nice to see you again. Put that on there. Oh dear, Felicia's got a cobweb on her. Don't look. Right. So that was just not quite pressed down. Now it is. There we go. Isn't that lovely? Right. We have to now do bag 17. Simply to get through club business. Right. Bag 17. Alan Twitwoo, Alan Horwood says, Mother Goose, rebook of request number 44. I still have this one on my radar. So if you want to add a note to the effect that you formally delegated that one to me, go right ahead. That's if you're allowed to. Right, let me have a look. Number 44. Request book. Number 44. What is it? Request for 150-piece choir to sing Eric's song Rebook. Okay, yes, fine. I'm officially delegating that to you now. Thank you. Thank you. Officially delegated. Thank you. Race is on the 4th day of Advent. Could not have been built. It could not have built it faster. An E-Web heavy blaster. Yeah, that's good. That's super. Happy birthday, Rosie, he also adds. Twitwoo Alan Harwood says, I couldn't help noticing that there was a Hinge introduction which had some music playing underneath. Isn't this a clear violation of the newly established precedent of a respectful stony silence for the hinge? Stony hinge? Yes, well done. Well done for Stony Hinge. Must be like all the precedents then in there. Roger Maybanks, all fine, all fine. Roger Maybanks, all fine. He says, happy birthday to the marvellous Rosalie. What would we do without you? Nothing, that's what. And then he also had Star Wars Advent Calendar, 3rd December. What a cheeky little fella. Look at him. Will you look at him? Mackie Mac says, mine's found a friend. Ooh, hello. Hello. Hanging out on the job. John Parry says, I was a bit disappointed with getting a standard stormtrooper. They could have at least given a snow trooper or a troop, surely, like the other sets, a stormtrooper in a Christmas jumper. As they seem to be merrily doing that with the other characters. So that's a shame. I'm sad for you, Star Wars Advent people. I'm sad for you. Mind you, you are getting baby Yoda in a Christmas jumper, so they probably think that's gonna make up for everything, which I suppose in a way it does. Hang on a minute. How does this? Oh, what? What have we done wrong here then? A. Nothing looks right. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Honestly, sometimes I just think, what on earth? It's like, what goes on in your brain, Kennedy? Because that's there, look, that's why it didn't look right. What an absolute doofus. Absolute doofus.
Mr. Claude, they want you to buy the battle pack in January.
John Parry says, well, I won't. Well, I won't.
What if Jackie Swan tells you to?
She says, don't think that's going to happen. Jackie Swan says, do it. John Parry says, no. Jackie Swan, it's just giftage. It's giffage. Alan took to Alan Harwood says, we haven't had a John Parry sings request for a while, have we? Of all the days. He's on set. Oh, God. Of all the days. Is there anything not going to happen today that I'm required to do? Right, here we go. John Parry. Okay, let's go. John Parry sings. Tune, Yesterday, The Beatles. If you don't know this one, press the screen button for 20 minutes. Last Friday, I was celebrating my birthday, and now it seems so very far away, but I stocked up on Black Friday. Hang on, is there another one? Why buy copious Lego? I don't know. I couldn't say. I was home alone. Now I long for tiles in grey. That was absolutely brilliant. Thank you. All the applause. Must remember to put John Parry back on set. Karen Elsie says, just catching up and see I've missed a lot. Happy belated birthday, John Parry. Hope it was a fabulous day. We thought you was from Canada and then we didn't think you was from Canada and then it turned out you was from Canada. It's, I remembered, Elton John. Alien B. I feel like I've been doing this now for 3 hours. She says, happy birthday, Rosalie. Karen Elsie says, imagine my shock at finding a simple request to the ombudsman had landed me in jail. This sets a dangerous precedent for the future and leaves AFOAX in a tenuous position if they want to make complaints. Is the ombudsman related to Dame Cressida Deck? Hashtag free the AFOAC 16. I mean, it's... They have valid points here. They have valid points. Hang on. Stop it. Where are you? Where are you even? Why does everything look wrong? Why does everything look wrong? Why does everything look wrong? It's because I've missed a bit out. I've missed a bit out. Why does everything look wrong? Why does everything look wrong? It's because I've missed a bit out. Why does everything look wrong? That's wrong. Everything's wrong. Thank you. Fixed it. Thank you. Eric. He's got a duck confessio. They both like watching Lego. And they really like musicals. So his name is Eric. Etc. He says we could really use some Bev Breton reports after the past few days. I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that. It feels like there's been some urgent matters that should be discussed on Bleachers News. But, you know, it's a busy time of year. And we shall... we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see if the newsroom is sparked up. Voila. Eric says, you missed this when I posted before. You can stay at the Home Alone house for just one night. Georgie Gibbon actually pointed this out to me over the weekend, that it's now being rented out as a B&B. And at very reasonable prices, I must say. I was quite surprised how cheap it was. I think it's like $25 a night or something. Ridiculous. Anyway, it was very good. Right, off to the Google Eyes. Finally.
Emma, of course, it's me first over at the Google Eyes, making sure that we are wishing Rosalie the very best of FOX birthdays. Of course, this is in my capacity as a keeper of the birthdays, and making sure that whoever starts first, whichever one we start first with, Emma, that we deal with the Rosalie birthday situation, but which is now been dealt with, and the situation is dealt with, Emma. So, Crumbs alive, you better carry on, because there's a lot of messages over here on the Google Eyes as well.
Yeah, I know. I'm rammed up to my goo today. Absolutely rammed to the goo guts. Gillian B. Hocus Pocus is excellent, little Sue. I watched it so much as a kid, and just watched it again last Halloween for old time's sake. Agree with Mother Goose. Those beds are exquisite. Eric Oswald. What the heck are potholers? I know what potholes are, but what are potholers, and what do they do that would give them an upset stomach? Well, I can see that Alan Twitwoo, that we may have a reply here from Alan Twitwoo, says, a.k.a. cavers, spelunkers. Sorry, excuse me. Spelunkers? Sorry. Spelunkers, you say? What? It's a spelunker. Ooh, that sounds like a fun day out for Jackie Swan, doesn't it? Oh no, I've done it wrong again. I've made a boo-boo. I've made an absolute boobs. I've made an absolute Scooby boobs. Thank you. I'm panic. Have you noticed I'm panicking? I'm actually panicking. Alan Twitwoo, yes, a.k.a. caver spelunkers. I think the precautions might be related to the presence of guano and rat urine in the water, but don't quote me on that. Yes. Mr. Claw.
They are divine defense.
Yes, that's very good, yes. Jordan says, I believe
SFA is stop frame animation for Jordan, which has been completed for some time, as that was the Time Crystal Part 1 and 2. It was so long ago I wasn't going by the name Dr. Jordan.
Oh, yes, of course, yes.
I've never seen Hocus Pocus.
Oh, you'd like it, I think.
as the spokesperson for the FOX 16, the ambassador, if you will.
Yes, I think that's appropriate and right.
If any of the FOX 16 have requests, was wrongly incarcerated, give them to me and I will convey these said requests to Mother Goose and Neil the Ombudsgoose and speak with them if they agree to parley with myself.
Excellent use of the word parley. Absolutely brilliant. And that concludes the business of club. Can you even believe it? We made it. We made it. We got through. It's going down. And that's there. And then that's wrong. No, it isn't. Yes, it is wrong. Doesn't look right at all. Oh, I know what I've done. I've done the same thing on this side. What an absolute go-gut. What an absolute go-gut. Right. So that means we're on this page now. Okay. Oh, good grief. What an absolute mucky business I've made of this. Oh, I've done it again. I've done it again. Oh, that's got to go under there. Oh. Oh. I'm panicking. I'm panicking because I feel, I mean, I don't know because I haven't looked at the timing, but I feel like I might have been building now for about a week. I've done it wrong. It's wrong. No, just put it back in the right place. Wrong place. Oh my God. Just stop talking, Emma. Just going to stop talking. Shh. Be quiet now. Be quiet now. Yup. Oh. Yes. Okay. And then oh, I see. So there. Yes. It's a nice sturdy floor. Then we want 4 of these. And 4 of these. Yep. Then oh crumbs, the Book of Morons has just collapsed. We're getting there, gang. There's not much more. Then 3 of these. And 12 of these. I might speed these. Okay, I'm going to speed those. Okay, so hang on. Here we go. There we go. That saved us a little bit of time, but we're on the final stretch now. I'm intrigued as to what these are going to do. Probably for spacing. Anyway, there we go. That's it. That's it. That is it. That was bag 17. So I will see you again tomorrow, and we will continue onwards. AFWorks forever. See you tomorrow.